Well, it is your guy Philip Edge, man. You know what it is, Edge and Associates. We are coming live. Another MIT pop-up. MIT stands for Master Your Influence Training. And, you know, we've been just going live just to give a little bit of information, drop a couple nuggets, give those people who tune in just a little bit of information that you can suck your teeth into, man. Help your business, help you as an individual, want to help you grow. That's why we go live here at Edge and Associates. So while we are sitting here, matter of fact, let me go ahead and bring in my Instagram family. Got to bring in my Instagram family. I don't want to leave Instagram out. What's going on, Instagram? I see you there. We are going live. MIT session. MIT stands for Master Your Influence Training, and that's what we are all about. So do me a favor real quick. If you are tuning in, you're checking out what we got going on, go ahead and, number one, let me know that you are here. Put your name in the comments. I see you, Larry Cothran. What's going on, my brother? If you're watching this on the replay, do me a favor, man. Hit that hashtag replay. Let your guy know. Really, really appreciate it. Today's going to be a dope session. Today's going to be really cool. Got a lot of cool things I want to share with you. In fact, we're going to talk about seven specific things that we can actually, use to make certain that, we're succeeding. Because the truth of the matter is, I don't know about you all, but I like succeeding. I like success. Success is a good thing. The crazy thing, though, what's up, my brother? I see y'all over on IG. Chris Brooks, I see you on IG. Welcome. MIT session, man. We're just dropping nuggets. Tonight. Coming live. We're live a couple places right now. We are on Facebook. We are on Instagram. And I will just say this. If you want to get the full effect, come over on Facebook. Because on Facebook, you can get the full effect. We got a lot of things going on over here at Facebook. There's music, there's sound effects, there's all kind of things. I'm trying to give y'all the full experience. I'm trying to give you the full experience. So make certain that you can, come on over and check us out over here on Facebook. But hey, if you're on Instagram, hang out with us on Instagram, because you will get the information just the same. So do me a favor real quick, if y'all don't mind, go ahead and just share this out. Share it out on your page, because there may be somebody who needs to hear this information today. And yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and jump in. I don't know how long I'm gonna be here, but I'm gonna be here till I get done. So today I want to talk about 7 specific things that will prevent you from being successful. Let me say it again. I'm going to talk about 7 specific things that will prevent you from being successful. That is what we are here talking about tonight and discussing. So if you want to be successful, if you want to know the keys, the nuggets, well, you might want to tune in, because like I said, I got some good things, and I really believe they are going to be helpful for each and every one of us. So let me just go ahead, do the intro. What is going on, good people? Because y'all are my good people. If you don't know me, my name is Philip Edge. I work with a company called Edge and Associates, where we help entrepreneurs, new and aspiring entrepreneurs. We help them master the art of influence so that they can communicate effectively, find the right opportunities for them, and live the life they've always dreamed of. In short, we build awesome people. That's what we do, and that's why we're here tonight sharing this MIT Master Your Influence training session. And as I told you, tonight we're going to talk about 7 things that prevent people from being successful. Let me say it again. 7 things that prevent people from being successful. Why am I bringing this up? Because at the end of the day, man, success is a beautiful, beautiful word. And honestly speaking, it probably tingles your ears. But success, many times, it's kind of like sand that goes through our hands, right? Sand that kind of goes through our fingers. We don't really get to that place that we really want to be as it relates to this thing that we call success. Success, honestly, Success doesn't care how much you wish for it. Success doesn't care how much you want it. At the end of the day, success requires you to do a couple of things. And today we're going to talk about some things that you got to stop doing if you want to be successful. So I told you I'm not going to keep you long. I'm going to jump into this thing right now. That's right, Larry. Larry says success is a beautiful word. I see you, brother. And it is a beautiful word. It is a beautiful word. But let's talk about some things that prevent you from getting to this place of success. I want to start with the first one. The first one is just near and dear to my heart. It's called procrastination. Somebody put that in the comments for me. Procrastination. We know what we're talking about. We say things like, oh, I'll do it later. I'll get it done. And honestly speaking, when we say things like, oh, I'll do it later, that's the equivalent of saying, I ain't never gonna do that. I'm not going to get to it, because the truth of the matter is when we say things that put stuff off, it hinders us from being able to be successful at doing just the little things. So the person who doesn't want you to succeed, listen, it's not like the haters. It's not your coworkers. It's not all the people in the crab in the barrel. Honestly, the person who doesn't want you to succeed, y'all got to hear me, it's you. It's you. You're the person who does not want to succeed. And why do I say that? I say that because we're doing things like procrastinating. Listen, time waits for no one. Let me say it again. Time waits for no one, and it doesn't wait for you. And the longer you procrastinate, the longer I procrastinate, the less time we have at being able to go out there and get busy and do it. Procrastination, I've heard it say that procrastination is the thief of time. And that's true. But it's also the thief of your health. It's also the thief of your destiny. It's also the thief of your life. And let me say this, it is the enemy of success for us. So if we continue to live in a place where all we're doing is procrastinating, what'll happen is we're going to push everything off to later. And the truth of the matter, and y'all got to hear me, later never comes. Think about this. Later never comes. So we have to get into a place where we stop procrastinating and we start taking action. When? When should we say take action? Like now. Take action now. You may not be able to do it all right now, but you can do something right now. Ask yourself, what's the one thing that I can do right now to help me to get me where I need to be? Why? Because later ain't coming nowhere. I mean, think about this, and I'm just being honest. How many times have you said you're going to do something later, and then you wake up the next day, and it's still there? The clothes are still there that you were supposed to put up. How many of us, and let me just be honest with you, because this is me. How many of us wait to get gas, right? We procrastinate on the getting gas, and then the next day something happens, and now you're running late, right? Because you waited to get the gas. Listen, don't ever wait to get gas, y'all. Don't ever wait. Make sure you go ahead and you get that gas right now. Larry says guilty. Yeah, I'm guilty of it as well, Larry. Stop procrastinating and start doing things now. Okay, let me say it again. Stop procrastinating and start doing things now. Listen, I need you, and I want y'all to hear me. I want you to divorce procrastination today. You got to hear that. I need you to divorce procrastination today. You got to look at procrastination and be like, look, today we get a divorce. Today we're getting a divorce. Procrastination, I am not going to mess with you anymore, right? Because where there is procrastination, hear me, there is no success. Let me say it again. Where there is no procrastination, there is no success. What would have happened if Bill Gates had procrastinated in making Microsoft? He probably wouldn't be a billionaire right now. What if Zuckerberg would have procrastinated with the doggone Facebook thing? He probably wouldn't be a billionaire right now. What if my man from Amazon would have procrastinated and not put the Amazon together? He probably wouldn't be a billionaire right now. Listen, I'm not promising that you'll become a billionaire, but I'm promising that your life will be so much better if you do not procrastinate and you start right now. What can you do tonight? I'm not talking about waiting until tomorrow. I'm talking about figure out where you're trying to go and do it like right now. Do it tonight. Don't go past go. Don't collect the $200. Do it tonight. Procrastination. That's the first thing. Let me give you number two. The second thing that we got to divorce, We have to divorce the fear of failure. Hold on. I gotta give myself. Yeah, let me hit it one more time. We have to divorce the fear of failure. See, here's the thing. If you are afraid to fail, then you are not ready to succeed. Let me say it again. If you are afraid to fail, then you aren't ready to succeed. See, some of us right now, we're so afraid to fail. Well, that's why success is eluding us, because we're afraid to put ourselves out there. We're afraid to go. We're afraid to go all in. We're afraid to lay all the cards down. We're afraid. And that's the truth of the matter. But if you're afraid to fail, then you're not going to be ready to succeed. See, failure is not an obstacle, y'all. Failure is not an obstacle. Failure is literally a stepping stone. The more you fail, the higher your chance of reaching success if you don't give up. I say it this way. Failure is a great teacher. Let me say it again. Failure is a great teacher. It teaches you what didn't work out, and if you allow it, it'll motivate you to find other ways that'll work out. You got to allow failure to have its way, because I tell you this, when the law of averages kicks in, meaning I failed, but guess what? There is coming a time when you will succeed. See, I'm reminded of my guy, Tyler Perry. Y'all know Tyler Perry. Oh, my dear. Tyler Perry tells a story. You can go back and you can see it on YouTube, but Tyler Perry tells a story about how he worked and saved up, I believe it was $4,000 to rent out a theater in downtown Atlanta to have his first play. He was so excited about it. He was so geeked up about having this play. He had worked so hard, man, to get ready for this play. He had it all set up, did all the marketing. Everything was ready. Played the day of the play. Didn't nobody show up. It was a failure. But most people, they would have given up right there. Tyler Perry didn't give up right there. Tyler Perry worked for a whole nother year to save up the money so that he could go back and do this play again at the theater. So he worked a whole nother year, got everybody ready. Everybody was ready. It was great. He did all the marketing and nobody showed up. Y'all listen, he did this for 6 times. So it was 6 years in the process in which he was trying to save up money and do the play, and nobody showed up. But come on, somebody, on the 7th time of doing this, on the 7th go round of doing this, not only did he have a full house, but it catapulted his career, because I don't know how many people could fit in the theater, 4,000 or so, but that 4,000 people catapulted this man's career, and now Tyler Perry is everywhere. He got his own theater, y'all. Like not just his own like theater, like a movie theater. He has his own place, like his own Warner Brothers Studios, right? If you go downtown Atlanta, you see on the green signs, welcome to Tyler Perry Studios. This is where you can exit. This is what I'm talking about. Failure was a teacher. It taught him what didn't work. He learned and he kept on going and he didn't quit. The only way that you can lose is if you quit. Let me say it again. The only way that you can lose is if you quit. So you cannot quit. Remember, failure is just teaching you what you need to do. Failure is teaching you how you can move forward. That's what failure teaches you. See, we have to understand, unsuccessful people, they allow failure to cripple them. Let me say it again. Unsuccessful people allow failure to cripple them. They literally give up in the face of failure, and then they stop. They don't move. They don't do nothing. They say, I'm just going to stay right here. I'm going to stay here where it's comfortable. But listen, greatness is not found in your comfortableness. Greatness isn't found right there. Everybody who's achieved uber success, everybody that's achieved like super success, those people have gotten out of their comfort zone and they've done things that nobody else would do. You think about my man Elon Musk. He's doing things that nobody else would do. Man, this joker has rocket ships. Like NASA going to Mars. I mean, who would even do something like that? But listen, you got to have an idea that's so crazy that people look at you and be like, there is no way. And see, when people start saying that, that's when I look at you and say, oh, you got a good idea now. You got a good idea now. You got to begin working that, and don't give up until you get to the place where you need to be. Don't be crippled by fear. If you have an amazing idea, work with it. Put together the project, write that thing down, work it. If you don't know the answer, find other people. Go look at people who are being successful in that area. There is nothing new under the sun. So you just got to find the right person. Look, I tell people all the time, look, you are 1 degree away from that one person who is going to unlock your door. And when that person unlocks your door, they are going to be ready. And you have to be ready, because if you're not ready when that door opens, you're gone. And that opportunity has been missed for another year. So we have to divorce fear. So today, I need you to divorce fear, right? Right where you are. You just need to open up your mouth and you need to begin declaring and say, you know what? I'm going to divorce, number 1, procrastination. Number 2, I'm going to divorce fear. It's getting out of my life. Listen, procrastination and fear, hear me, you are illegal in my mind. You got to say it. Fear and procrastination, you are illegal in my mind. That's what you got to begin telling them. You are illegal in my mind. You don't even belong here. See, when we start talking like that, things begin shifting and changing in our life. Third thing I want to talk to you about that we got to divorce the lack of purpose. We have to divorce the lack of purpose. Listen, everybody has a plan for your life. Let me say it again. Everybody has a plan for your life. Even animate objects have plans for your life. The TV right now has a plan for your life. It wants you to watch it. Netflix has a plan for your life. It wants you to watch it. Mark Zuckerberg and them, they got a plan for your life. They want you to check out Facebook and scroll. They have a plan for your life. Listen, your money, if you don't tell your money where to go, it will have a plan for your life. So here's the thing. If everybody else has a plan for your life, why don't you? Why don't you have a plan for your life? What is the plan for your life? If you want to be successful, you need to have a plan for yourself. If you don't have that plan, guess what? You're going to fail. Because I've heard it said, if you don't plan to succeed, right, you're going to plan to fail. So which one is it? Which one are you choosing today? Do you have a plan? What does it look like? Have you written it down? Do you write it down? Do you read it? Do you read it every day? Because if not, I told you got to prepare for this thing. So think about this. Are you ready? Do you have the purpose? And are you allowing the lack of purpose to run your life? Today, we got to divorce lack of purpose. We got to divorce lack of purpose. We got to tell lack of purpose. Lack of purpose, you do not belong in my mind. Every day when you wake up, you need to know exactly what you're doing. Every day when you wake up, you have to be able to say, listen, today is the day. Today is the day. Listen, I'm believing today is the day. Today is the day that everything lines up. Today is the day that everything is going to happen. Because listen, when it does, you're going to be ready. But you have to be ready by having a plan. What are you going to do? You can't sit there and say, yeah, today's the day that it's going to happen and don't have a plan. Because if it happens, what you going to do? You're going to be overrun and overtaken. Then you will quit. So we have to understand that today is a day that we need to divorce lack of purpose. I already told you we have to divorce procrastination. Procrastination, you are out the door. We have to divorce the lack or the fear of failure. Fear of failure, you are out the door. We have to divorce lack of purpose. Lack of purpose, you are out the door. Let me give you another because I'm feeling good today. How long I've been on this thing? Been on this thing 18 minutes. Let's keep on going just a little longer. I'm feeling it today. I'm feeling what's up, nephews? I see my nephews done join in on IG. I'm feeling it today. So let me give you another thing that we have to divorce. You ready? We have to divorce lack of courage. Woo! Yeah. We have to divorce the lack of courage. You got to hear me. Check this out. Courage is not the absence of fear, but the ability to take action regardless of the circumstance. Woo! I felt that in my shana. Now, let me say it again. Courage is not the absence of fear, but the ability to take action regardless of the circumstance. Listen, don't you think other people that you know who have started new businesses, who have walked into new ventures, don't you think they got a little heartbeat there? They got the butterflies in their stomach here. All of that is real, and we all have it. So understand, Courage means that even when fear is present, I'm not owning fear, I'm not accepting fear, but even when fear is present, I'm going to go on anyways. Even when fear is trying to stop me, I'm going to go on anyways. Even when the situation and the circumstances look like I shouldn't do this, but there's something on the inside of me that says, take courage, young man. Take courage, young lady. It's time to go forward. It's time to walk into promise and destiny. It's your time and it's your season. You got to walk into this thing, and you have to be able to look at fear in the face and say, I'm coming regardless. I'm taking action. See, we got to understand, to be successful, you need to have courage to bring your dream to reality in spite of obstacles. We have to understand courage is having the confidence to take bold decision regardless of the storms. It's raining even right now. It's raining outside right now. But the thing that I do know is that after the storm, the sun shines again. And after the storm, not only does the sun shine, but the storm water that's coming down out of the sky, that's the same water that's going to help the seeds that are in the ground produce fruit that comes from out of that ground. See, you got to understand, even the storms are helping you to produce the thing that you're trying to do. We have to understand, we got to have the courage to move forward, though. Courage is action taken in faith, and when we take that action in faith, I expect positive results in that situation. Let me ask you, are you expecting positive results in your situation? You got to hear me. Are you expecting positive results in your situation? If you're not expecting positive results in that situation, why are you doing this? Why are you doing this? We have to take courage, and we have to understand, when we take courage, I'm not going to be intimidated by Nathaniel. That means nothing, by the way. I'm not going to be intimidated by nothing, because even though the storm may come, the storm may get me wet, I might see thunder and lightning, I'm still going to keep on going, because I have the courage to move forward, and I need you to have the courage to move forward. So today, we need to divorce lack of courage. We need to divorce lack of courage. You need to literally open your mouth and say, lack of courage, you are gone. You are gone. You are out of my life. I don't need you no more. And I'm going to be full of courage instead of being full of fear. I'm walking boldly anyways. I'm going to do it anyway. See, listen, I need to release a doing it anyhow anointing on you right now. You need to be able to say, I'm going to do it anyhow. There is something so big that I cannot stop. I got to do it anyhow. I got to do it anyway. And you got to take courage. Where do you take courage at? Listen. That's why you write the vision down. That's why you write the purpose down. That's why you write it down. So when you're feeling down and out, I can look at that thing and say, oh no, it's going to be awesome. I can look at, I'll talk about myself, right? I'll talk about myself with Edge and Associates. I look at it and I say, I am going to impact 100,000 people in this year. This year, I'm impacting 100,000 people, and I'm writing it down. I'm going to help people to live life on purpose. I'm going to help people to understand and how to influence people. I'm going to, literally, these are things that I have written down. So when I get down and I can see why I do what I do. Do you have things written down so you know and understand why you do what you do? You better divorce that thing today. You better divorce that lack of courage and tell it, get out of my mind. You are illegal in my mind. Let me give you one more. We have to divorce fault finding. Woo! We have to divorce fault finding. Okay, check this out. It's okay if you see the fault. But if you want to be successful, you cannot end there. Stop complaining about what's wrong and start speaking about all that is right. Remember, you are the solution to the problem. You are the solution to the issue. Successful people, we're problem solvers. You're a problem solver. So instead of complaining, we have to figure out the solution. Let me talk about the rain. Instead of complaining about the rain outside, check this out. I need to say, you know what? I'm getting ready to create this doggone umbrella, because the umbrella will keep me from getting wet. See, instead of complaining, I got to bring forth the solution. What is the solution that you are bringing forth? That, my friends, that's what I'm talking about right there. So we have to understand that for us, we are the solution. So stop finding fault and start bringing the solution. Somebody need to write that in the chat for me right there. You need to write that in the chat for me, right? Stop finding fault and start bringing and being the solution. The whole reason that you were created is to bring the solution. The whole reason that you're on this planet is to be the solution. The whole reason that you're on your job is to be the solution. The whole reason that you're getting ready to start your business is to bring the solution. So listen, don't sit there and argue and complain. You have to make certain that you bring the solution. You bring the solution, and that's what it's all about. That's what it's all about. And I said I was gonna get off, but I gotta give you one more. I gotta give you one more. If y'all want me to give you one more, give me some ones in the comment section. Give me some ones in the comment section. If you want me to give you some more, if you want just one more, make sure that you literally put some ones in the comment section. Oh, I see. Okay, I see the ones. The ones are coming. Yup. I see the ones. Okay, I got you. All right, well, listen, I'm gonna give y'all one more. I'm gonna give y'all one more. You ready? Are y'all ready? Here it is. We have to divorce the lack of self-belief. Let me say it again. We have to divorce the lack of self-belief. Listen, you got to believe in yourself. Let me say it again. You have to believe in yourself. You got to believe in yourself. You got to believe every single day when you wake up. You got to believe. I'm saying it to you. You got to believe, y'all. And in believing is literally the secret sauce to you being able to see your success. Let me say it again. Believing is the secret sauce to you seeing your success. I got to say it one more time. It felt good coming out my lips. Believing is the secret sauce to you seeing your success. That's what it is. You have to believe. I mean, I think about my man with Ford, right? The Ford car. When that guy went and created that Ford Model T, people were driving horse and buggies, y'all. People were driving horse and buggies. And this is what Henry Ford said. Henry Ford said, if you would have asked the people what they wanted, what they would have said is they want a better horse. They want a bigger horse. They want a stronger horse. But Henry Ford wasn't giving them a horse. Henry Ford was giving them a car. And that car was horsepower. So that car was the equivalent of many, many, many horses. You follow what I'm saying? So even sometimes people, they look at you and they don't even know what they want. But you need to know what you want. You need to know what you got, and you got to believe in yourself. Don't worry about the naysayers. Don't worry about the naysayers, because the naysayers, listen, the naysayers are there just to motivate you. Let me say it again. They're there just to motivate you. Don't look at them as haters. Look at them as your motivation. When you see those people speaking and saying, I don't know, you go back to the promise and you go back to the plan. You got to believe in yourself. You got to believe in yourself. You got to sit there and say, listen, this, what I'm doing right now, it's enough. Don't let somebody talk you out of your dream. Don't let somebody tell you that it's impossible. See, listen, even when you look at the word impossible, it speaks to you that it's not. Look at the word. It says, I'm possible. You got to look at the word. The word impossible speaks to you. It says, I'm possible. So believing you can do it is all you need. See, so I'm asking you, and let me ask you, what dreams do you have today? Who's telling you that you can't get it done? Who do you need to go and prove wrong? Because I'm telling you, you can go and prove them wrong today. So today is the day we divorcing stuff today, y'all. We getting stuff out of our lives today, y'all. Listen, we're starting off, we're divorcing procrastination, and we're saying procrastination, you have to go. We're divorcing fear and the fear of failure, and we're saying fear of failure, you got to get out of my life. We're looking at lack of purpose and saying lack of purpose, be gone. You got to go. You got to get out of my life. I don't need you no more. We're looking at lack of courage, right? And that courage that's on the inside of us, and we're saying, lack of courage, you're gone. I am not fearful. I am walking and I'm believing this thing. We're looking at fault finding and saying, I'm not finding fault. I find solutions because I'm successful and I'm a problem solver. So I don't find fault. I find solutions. And we're looking at the lack of self-belief and we're saying, I believe that this is possible because the word impossible is prophesying and speaking to me. The word impossible is saying that I am possible. Yeah, so that's what I got for you today, y'all. That's what I got for you today. I'm hoping that this was a blessing to you. I'm hoping that as you heard about these things that prevent you from being successful, you got in your mind to say, I'm divorcing that thing and I'm getting that thing out of my mind. Because when you get that thing out of your mind and you eliminate that things, you make room for the good things, for the things of success, and for the things of purpose that, they're already in there. So it's time to be successful. It's time to walk in success. That's what it's time to do. It's time to walk in success. It's time to walk out the thing that you know that you're supposed to do. And I need you to start today. I need you to start today. Listen, I know there are some people right now, and you might be sitting here trying to figure things out. You might be trying to say, hey, well, what can I do? Look, I do have a small little thing, and I'm gonna share this with you. It's called Buy Me a Cup of Coffee. Buy me a cup of coffee. And you can buy me a cup of coffee today, you know what I'm saying? If you like what I got going on, if you like what I'm sharing, all I will say is, hey, help your boy out. You know what I'm saying? Help your boy out. Get me a cup of coffee. Cup of coffee, it don't cost a whole lot, but it'll help out a whole bunch. Let me say it again. A cup of coffee doesn't cost a whole lot, but it'll help out a whole bunch. See, when you buy me a cup of coffee, it enables me to come on and share this kind of stuff with you, to keep you motivated, to keep you encouraged, to keep doing stuff like this. So in the chat feature, in the chat box, I did put the comment to the Buy Me a Cup of Coffee. Go ahead, click on that thing right there. Get your boy a cup of coffee. And also, I'm gonna say this one last thing. If you are trying to level up, let me say it again. If you are trying to level up, you're trying to level up your whole game as it relates to speaking and getting somewhere virtually. Look, I got this special thing. I'm gonna put it in the chat right now. This thing right here will definitely help you. It's called the Virtual Speaking Cheat Sheet. The Virtual Speaking Cheat Sheet. And literally, this virtual speaking cheat sheet, it's 5 powerful videos. 5 powerful videos. They range in time from somewhere between 30 minutes and 40 minutes. But inside of those videos, y'all, listen, I'm telling you, there is some good stuff in there. These 5 videos right now, listen, they will, oh my gosh, they'll change your life. They'll change your life. They'll get you to the place where you're literally ready, where you're literally ready to go out, to press go live and get out there and speak to people. So if that's you, if you're looking for some help to go live and speak virtually, this will help you. 5 videos. 30 to 40 minutes. All you need is a pen, pencil to go and take some notes, because this stuff is really good. 5 videos. It's there for you. It's inside the link. Go check it out, man. But with that being said, let me see what I did tonight. 32 minutes tonight. Just came live. You know your boy is always trying to come and just bless you as the people. So with that being said, y'all, let me go on and get out of here. My name is Philip Edge. I am with Edge & Associates, where we help entrepreneurs master the art of influence so that they can communicate effectively, find the right opportunities, and live the life that they always dreamt of. In short, we build awesome people. That is what we do, man. I hope that y'all have enjoyed tonight. I sure did enjoy hanging out with you all during this MIT session. Master your influence training, because we're all about helping you master your influence. So with that being said, I'm out of here, man. I'm out of here. Facebook, I'm gone. I'm gone, Facebook. I'm out.